Just
This
like
right
that.
here. That's too far.
How?
Because they can't see our face.
Okay, move it in just about perfect.
They still can't see
Well,
you.
they can. Can you widen it? Open it up? There we go. See? And then, I can be on my relax. I ain't gotta be up the camera still. I'm more like this is not acting. This is who he is. This is my spot on the couch, America. I'm like Mr. Rogers. You know how he come in?
Are you?
What you be like? Would you be
so silly?
And he kept taking his shoes.
Take off his shoes.
He's sitting in his couch. And this I'm Mr. Rogers. I'm Mr. Basin.
Every day.
Mr. B.
Mm.
You're the good one, Mr. B.
That was very good, Mr. B. Hi, friends. This is Juani.
And this is Mr. B.
And welcome to episode 2 of our Juani and Mr. B show. So this week, we are going to answer a couple more of the questions that were asked to us. And then we are going to talk about a discussion that we had earlier this weekend, and Mr. B thought it would be a great topic for us to talk about and get your input on it. So, you ready?
Yes, always.
Okay, so the first question is from Abby Girl. Her first question, she had two, was, have either of us been married before? And then the second question was, what would be the ultimate thing your spouse could do to end your relationship? Now, what Abby said prior to these questions, I remember her question, and I remember what she said. She was married, I think she said for 18 years. And she was married for a period of time, but she was divorced. So these were her questions. She congratulated us for being together for that long. So the first question, have either of us been married before?
No.
No. We have not been married to anyone else, just him.
Just her.
And the second question, what would be the ultimate thing your spouse could do to end the relationship? You want to go first?
I guess cheating. Cheating, it could be several things. I don't know. I mean, cheating, disrespect.
Disrespect like what?
Like, having women calling the house, coming over.
For me?
Yeah. Like if females came over here, were trying to come in the house and try to beat you up and stuff. That crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Disrespect.
No. But like, what could I do that would be the ultimate?
What would you do?
Yeah, what could I do that you would be like, I can't do this?
Like sleep with one of my boys or something.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sleep with one of my family or my boys. It's done.
He don't have to worry about that.
Oh, good.
No, not at all.
Okay, me, you don't either.
Good.
Trust me.
Whatever. My girls are good.
Whatever. My boys are good. Well, anyway.
Well, okay. So, for me, the ultimate would be cheating. And if you cheated, if there's like a child that came out of it or whatever, because then you were being careless and you didn't care about me. The two, those I can't.
You wouldn't want to take care of your stepdaughter or stepson?
I wouldn't have one.
Oh.
So no, I think that would definitely be the ultimate. That one, and any type of like physical abuse and verbal abuse. Yeah. We're not doing neither one of those.
You ain't gotta worry about me. I don't hate women.
That's right. So yeah, that would be.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
I see.
So yeah, so those would be the no, wouldn't try to stay around or none of that. That will be over.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so the next question is from Iwa Donkier. Chores around the house. How do we handle chores around the house?
Well, I do the laundry. That's my. I don't I don't let nobody do the laundry with me because I like my whites to be white. I like my clothes to be a certain way, and I do the laundry.
But that's not why you do the laundry.
Yeah, and you don't like to do it, so that's why. And when you don't like to do it, you're gonna have ass do it, and I don't go for that. And so, well, as far as the chores in the house, we do it together. Like if she cook, I wash. If I cook, she wash. Mm-hmm. You know, we'll like dishes and stuff, and we both clean, so that's what we have in common. We don't like no dirty house. OCD for real.
For real.
I can't stand no dirty house, and I start itching like she would.
Yes, I itch. If dirty, I go in. Yeah, that is something that just happens, and if I go somewhere that's dirty, I literally start to itch.
Mm.
So
we got that in common. I don't like no dirty house.
No dirty house.
I can't even sleep with dishes in the sink.
No, you can't.
Well, that irks the hell out of me.
So yeah, the chores, like he said, we do share the chores, and you guys know on Fridays I generally just clean up on Fridays, and if whatever I don't get done on Fridays, I try to finish it up on Saturdays. But yeah, he does help. Mr. B he shampoos the carpet. Oh, yeah.
I do the carpet at least once a month.
Yes, he does all of that.
Dirty carpet.
Yeah. So so the chores, as far as that, we share the stuff around the house. Okay, this next one is from my girl Tori, and she wants to know how is it for us now that we're empty nesters? She had kids, and now her and her husband are now empty nesters. She said now they just have all this time on their hands.
You gotta do it.
So
travel, do something. We gotta start traveling more. We haven't been traveling, but we will. 2018, baby.
Yes.
We're gonna be traveling.
Yeah, we're going places.
We're gonna do some things. So yeah, get your travel on. Go out, date nights.
Yes.
We do something every weekend. One day out of the week, we do something. Dinner, movies, comedy club, something.
Yes, we do.
You gotta get out and do something with each other. Yep, you and take advantage of this time. Peace and quiet and tranquility in the house.
Yes.
You can't beat it.
And I will say when Puda first left, it was strange, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, she was gone because she was going to college, so, when she was living in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
So we got used to that early.
You got used to that early.
Oh, yeah,
I was there every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. Attachment, can't bring it. I was like, when I know she was good and grown and doing her thing, all right, it's time for us to do our thing, you know what I mean?
But then she came back home.
Yeah. She came back. She transferred to Georgia State and stayed here.
And then I got.
And she went to study abroad in Japan for a year. Then so she was really gone. Now she in Japan now for the next 2 years. So I'm used to her not being here now. So.
And she's made it very clear that she's not coming back here to live. The room in the back is called the guest room. It's not called Puda's room anymore.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, she has made it very clear. She's like, Mom, you can change the guest room. What you mean? Your room? Mom, I'm not coming back home. I'm coming there to visit. I'm not coming back there to live.
That's good. Yeah.
So yeah, she is determined not to come back home to live. She wants to be on her own. So, all right,
she's 25. She's grown. She's supposed to be on her own.
Yeah, she is. Okay, and so the other questions that we had was still really about how we met and how we handle conflicts and things like that. And so we touched on all of that last week. So if you did not see any of that, I will make sure that I link that up in the iCard above. But so there's another topic that we want to talk about. Mm-hmm. And it came up this weekend on our way out, and we began to talk about us when we were dating and how Mr. B responded to certain situations. So this is the scenario. So when we dated, Mr. B, he still like went out clubbing or whatever. And so I don't remember how it all came up.
We was at the beach in LA. We was at the beach and we was having lunch, remember?
Oh yeah, because I had planned a picnic at the beach.
Right.
Right. You remember that.
I remember that.
Okay.
And the question was, if somebody asked me, am I single? I would say, yes, I am. And she would say, well, you have a girlfriend. But they didn't ask me, did I have a girlfriend? They asked me, was I single? And I was saying, in legality, are you single or are you married? I said, I'm single. Because I am not. If now you ask me if I have a girlfriend, I would say, yes, I have a girlfriend. They didn't ask me to elaborate. Somebody asked me, I'm single.
He was not single. He was being deceitful.
How was I being deceitful?
That was being very deceitful.
How?
Because you knew exactly what they were asking.
They asking me they asked me a yes or no question.
That was not a yes or no question.
Am I single? Yes.
No.
Why? They didn't tell me to elaborate. They said, well, do you have a girlfriend? And they said that, yes.
No, but they didn't have. But they weren't coming to you asking you if you had a girlfriend. They're asking you, were you seeing somebody?
No. They didn't say no. They didn't say I was seeing anybody.
Babe,
they asked me, am I single?
Exactly.
America, I said, am I single?
We not talking about the court of law. We talking about
court of law. They said, sir, are you single? Yes, I am, Judge.
No.
Because they would say yes. Because if I wasn't married, I'm single.
You were talking about in the court of law. We're talking about in the court of the hood. The hood says, are you single? No, I am not single. You have a girlfriend. You knew exactly, but no, you was being deceitful.
I wasn't being deceitful.
That was being, look at, yes you were. You out of frame, babe.
I was not being deceitful.
He was being deceitful. So this is one of those topics that we have had like over 17 years now. And we talk about it every now and then because right now we think it's funny. And we have never resolved it. It always come back to, I feel like he was shucking and jiving, although he knew what they were asking him.
No, if they asked me a general question, I was giving them a general answer.
It was a general question.
Yeah.
Your response was not general.
Yes, it was.
No,
yes,
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yes.
No,
they asked me to elaborate.
You needed to.
But I didn't ask me to.
But you needed to.
Maybe, but I didn't.
So when would you have said?
And they would say, you have a girlfriend? Yes.
Okay, so let's say this then. So if they said, okay, are you single? You say, yes.
Yeah.
Then they say, okay, because
what?
Because I could never see this happening.
How you could?
Wait, because I could never see a girl say, well, give me your number. So okay, they say, give me your number. Okay. Then what do?
Oh, here. What?
You say here.
I mean, what you want my number for?
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
But you're single.
No, I'm single legally.
No,
but then I would say, well, then I have a girlfriend, but I wouldn't say that I'm single.
Really, dear? Clean it up, because you know that wasn't even right.
America, right?
You know that wasn't right.
No, I'm right.
No, you're wrong.
They asked me a general question. She asked me, was I single? I said, yes.
No.
In legality, when we say single, that means you're married or you're single.
Did you put your hand on the Bible when she was asking you that question? No. Okay, then.
But so we're going to talk about legal. I don't give people all my information. I don't be running off at the mouth.
Oh, my goodness. How strange you going to go run off at the mouth?
No, they asked me a question. I'm single. Yes, I'm single. But then they said, well, do you have a girlfriend? Oh, yeah. Then they asked me that. I said, yes, I have a girlfriend.
Well, but then if you say you're single, why would they ask you if you had a girlfriend?
Because they'll ask you, some women ask you, well, you got a little something on the side, don't you? I know you're a nice looking guy. They'll say some stuff like that. Or you must have got somebody on the side. And then I'll say, well, I have a girlfriend.
Mr. B always seemed to have these scenarios with back then where he would just, the women would be just so forward and forthcoming to him. I have never, I know that the generation now seem to be really aggressive, but back then I wasn't aggressive like that.
You're a Southern girl, another girl from the city. They tell you what they want.
I'm sorry, I just never.
That's who you are, but I'm telling you how it happened.
So when he would have, wrong.
So the question
he was wrong.
So my thing is, they ask me a general question without me elaborating. I'm legal. I'm right, though. Am I right?
No.
Am I lying?
Yes.
How am I lying?
Because you weren't single.
I am single.
You were not
And
single.
to the letter of the law, single I was. Single means, are you married, are you single?
They weren't asking. They didn't have you check off nothing on no paper.
No, but I mean, you asking me a general question.
We're not talking about the letter of the law. We're talking about the letter of the street.
The letter of the street, I was single.
The letter of the street, you were not single.
Until you asked me, do I have a girlfriend? And I said, yes, I have a girlfriend.
Really, you gonna stick to that?
Stick to it.
Because you were so
America, you stick
wrong.
to it.
He has been wrong in this debate for 17 years.
So, I know there's a lot of ladies on this side, ain't too many brothers on here. I wish there's a lot more brothers on here. You know, talk to your husbands, ladies, and ask them. They will agree with me.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Now, they ask me straight out, you have a girlfriend? Yes, I have a girlfriend. No problem. None. But if I'm single, I'm single. By the letter of the law, I am single.
I don't know.
Look
what
at the
letter he
definition of
looking at.
single.
I don't know what letter he's looking at.
Look at the definition of single, America.
Google.
Single.
Google it. Google it. Google it.
Okay,
in a relationship.
Okay, keep talking.
Yeah, because he's going to Google this. And not just single.
No. I'm going to Google single.
No,
okay,
no.
That's the word we're looking for right now.
No. What I want you to do.
What you want me to Google?
I want you to Google in a relationship something about are you single?
Okay.
Yeah, because it needs to be specific.
No.
It needs to be specific. No, because you put in single, it's gonna come up to jive with what you're saying.
No, it's not.
We're not doing that.
It's not jiving. What I'm saying is kind of the truth.
Mr. B. See, that's what I had to deal with when we were dating. Yes, it was. And I'm like,
Wait. A single person. A legal definition for the interpersonal status. A single person is someone who is not in a relationship.
You were in a relationship.
Or unmarried. I'm unmarried.
But the first sentence said who was not in a relationship. Thank you, Google.
No. But
Alexa. Thank you.
That's wrong.
No.
But my part.
The first sentence.
What? It said who is not in a relationship or
and you were in a relationship. Thank you, Google.
Yeah, I was in a relationship, but they asked me was I in a relationship. And was I single? I used both words.
No. But that's
I'm unmarried.
But that first sentence answered it.
But now America, it don't matter. They ask me if I'm married.
Google all this time. For
I love
17 years.
I say
for 17 years.
18.
With 18 years, the only thing I needed was Google and Alexa. Answered my question and proved him wrong.
Nah. So, we want to know what y'all think.
Yes. So, we would like to know, what do you think? Was I right with how I felt about the whole single situation? Are you single? What does that mean to you?
Right.
Or was Mr. B right with his single interpretation as being he wasn't married, which was wrong.
I wasn't married. I wasn't married back then.
But you weren't single. You were in a relationship.
It said both.
But which one did it say first?
And nobody asked was I in a relationship.
But in the definition, what did it say
said
first?
Both, though.
No, it said the first.
If you were
not in a relationship. So, thank you.
I was in a relationship. They didn't ask me that.
They asked you if you were single.
They said they would have said.
So right now, according to that, that definition defines exactly what I said. If they would have said, "Are you
in a relationship?" Yes, I am. That wasn't the question.
No, well, that's what single means on there.
America, that wasn't the question.
That was the question.
That wasn't the question. But now we ain't gonna worry about that now. It's all done.
It's all done.
That's 18 years ago when we talking about that dumb shit.
But we were just wondering about it. Yeah, what you guys thought about it, because once again we laughed about it again last night. Yeah. So guys, you have anything else you want to talk about, babe?
That's it. Keep sending in the questions.
Yes,
thank you.
And we had some other topics that we're going to talk about, but we are going to leave them for next week. And so we will see you then. So guys, we're going to go ahead and end this video. But before we go, you know what I always say.
I messed up last time.
The next time you're in town, you could always stop by Juani's house.
Thank you, America. I love you. And my girl in Ireland, I love you too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, watch it.